Attention, Scorpios. Get ready for a powerful leap in your life. If you feel potential, aspire to more and crave financial stability, this forecast is for you. Get ready for exciting changes, because as of June 2, 2025, a portal of opportunity opens up for you that can dramatically change your financial situation and career takeoff. It won't just be about luck, but a real, tangible breakthrough that you can use to achieve your most ambitious goals. This is the time when your efforts will begin to bear fruit, and intuition will be your reliable guide to success. Get ready to act, because the stars are aligned in your favor, promising an unprecedented rise. But before you start making plans, it's important to understand what cosmic forces are behind this favorable period and how to make the most of their energy. Scorpios, get ready. June 2, 2025 is the date when the celestial bodies line up in a unique configuration, literally infusing your life with the energy of prosperity. But it's not just a lucky coincidence. Let's look at the planetary aspects that trigger this powerful cash flow. The transit of Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, through your sector of finance plays a key role. This is an astrological signal that opportunities for increased income will appear literally out of nowhere. However, Jupiter is only part of the picture. Venus, the goddess of love and beauty and a planet closely associated with material prosperity, forms a harmonious aspect with your sign. This means that your personal charm and networking skills will be a powerful tool for achieving financial goals. Mars, your ruling planet, adds fire and determination. Its favorable position indicates that now is the time to take initiative and not be afraid to take risks. But remember, Mars is not only energy, but also strategy. Therefore, it is important to act thoughtfully, relying on your intuition, which, as we have already said, will be your reliable guide. All these planetary influences create a unique energetic background that will favor your career growth and financial luck. But how exactly do you harness this energy to maximize your results? What specific steps should you take to make sure you don't miss your chance? We'll talk about this a little later, because understanding is only half the battle. It is important to know how to act. So, Scorpios, how can you use this powerful planetary impulse to really take off in your career? The key to success lies in consciously developing leadership skills. Remember, your inner strength and insight are your most powerful weapons. Now is the time to take the initiative, don't be afraid to take responsibility and lead. Jupiter, passing through your financial sector, gives you a unique opportunity to expand your horizons, but you need to be proactive. Don't wait for opportunities to knock on your door. Look for them, create them, and keep your finger on the pulse. Venus, with its harmonious aspect, emphasizes the importance of networking. Use your charm and diplomacy to strengthen ties with colleagues and partners. Teamwork, joint projects are what will bring you the most benefit during this period. Mars, your ruler, endows you with energy and determination. Don't be afraid to take risks, but do so thoughtfully, relying on your intuition. It rarely lets you down. Now is the time for bold decisions and ambitious plans. But remember, career growth is only one side of the coin. What is the right way to manage your profits to consolidate your success? So, Scorpios, how to make the most of this favorable period starting June 2, 2025 to attract financial luck. First of all, be open to new opportunities. Investments you've long thought about may turn out to be remarkably lucrative. Consider options to diversify your income, perhaps it's time to monetize your hobby or learn a promising new profession. The key is to manage your finances wisely. Don't give in to impulsive spending. Plan your budget carefully and strive to build a financial safety cushion. Consultation with a financial advisor can be very helpful. Remember that luck loves the prepared. Study the market, analyze trends, be aware of the latest news in your area of interest. Do not be afraid to take risks, but do it consciously, based on facts and common sense. And finally, don't forget about the power of positive thinking. Visualize your success, believe in your strength, and then the money energy will certainly flow in your direction. But there is another, no less important factor that will help you to fully realize your financial potential. Scorpios, get ready to use your most powerful tool, intuition. After all, it will be your compass in the raging sea of financial opportunities that will open up before you from June 2, 2025. Do not neglect your inner voice, this quiet but persistent counselor. Now more than ever it is important to learn to hear and understand it. Develop your intuition, practice meditation, listen to your feelings. Financial decisions made based only on cold calculation may not be as favorable as those suggested by your gut. However, you should not blindly trust every impulse. Intuition is not just a sudden insight, it is the result of analysis, which occurs at a subconscious level. It is important to learn to analyze the risks, weigh the pros and cons, but do not ignore your inner feelings. If a certain transaction causes you discomfort, even if at first glance it seems favorable, it may be worth abandoning it. Remember that financial success is not only the ability to earn money, but also the ability to save and increase it. And in this you will help your developed intuition, which will tell you when to take risks, and when it is better to be cautious. Trust yourself, make balanced decisions, and financial luck will definitely smile on you. However, there is another important factor that can significantly affect your financial well-being. A factor that is closely related to those who surround and support you. Success in money matters, no matter how you look at it, is closely intertwined with harmony in your personal life. Scorpios, remember this, especially starting in June 2025. The support of loved ones is a powerful resource that is often underestimated. Discuss your career goals and financial plans with your partner, family. Perhaps together you will find non-standard solutions or get valuable advice. Joint financial goals are an anchor that will keep you afloat even during a storm. Plan major purchases, investments, or even just a vacation together. Not only will this strengthen your relationship, but it will also allow you to manage your money more efficiently. Avoid financial conflicts at all costs. Misunderstandings in money matters can destroy even the strongest unions. Be honest and open in financial matters, do not hide your income and expenses. Look for compromises and remember that the main thing is mutual understanding and respect. Sometimes, to achieve financial prosperity, you need not only cold logic and calculation, but also, something more. Is there a way to increase the inflow of monetary energy using ancient knowledge and proven practices? So, Scorpios, we've identified the favorable factors, but how do we make the most of this astrological potential? How do you turn star predictions into real money and career growth? The key is to activate your inner monetary energy. And this is where proven practices and rituals come to the rescue. Start with visualization. Visualize yourself daily in the role of a successful professional, surrounded by material wealth. Feel the emotions you feel when you achieve your financial goals. The brighter and more detailed will be your visualization, the more you will attract the desired in your life. Affirmations are equally important. Make a list of positive affirmations related to money and career. For example, I attract abundance into my life, my income is constantly growing, I successfully realize my professional goals. Repeat them regularly, with faith and conviction. Pay attention to the power of crystals. Some stones, such as citrine, pyrite and green aventurine, are traditionally considered powerful magnets for money and luck. Carry them with you, place them in your workplace, or use them during meditation. Creating a personal talisman is another effective way to enhance money energy. It can be any object that you associate with success and prosperity. Charge it with your energy and carry it with you as a symbol of your financial luck. Remember that these practices only work in combination with active actions. They help set your subconscious mind for success, but it is your efforts and initiative that lead to real results. Remember the importance of intuition, listen to your inner voice, it will tell you the right direction. However, before you rush into the maelstrom with your head, it is worth remembering about another important aspect that can both elevate and, however, about this a little later. However, before we finally plunge into the sea of coming abundance, a reputable astrologer is obliged to warn you, dear Scorpios, of the potential reefs and pitfalls on the way to financial Olympus. The euphoria of the opening prospects may play a cruel trick on you, pushing you to rash steps. Impulsive spending is your worst enemy in this period. The desire to immediately enjoy the fruits of the unharvested harvest can lead to unfortunate financial losses. Avoid spontaneous purchases, especially those that don't fit into your carefully planned budget. Be especially vigilant about dubious investment offers. Brilliant promises of instant enrichment, as a rule, turn out to be only a beautiful wrapper, hiding the financial abyss. Do not blindly trust the advice of incompetent advisors, even if they seem very convincing. Check any information thoroughly, consult with trusted experts and rely on your own common sense. Remember that free cheese only comes with a mousetrap. Now, more than ever, it is important to keep cool and rational approach to financial matters. The ability to stop in time, analyze the situation and make a balanced decision, these are the qualities that will help you avoid serious mistakes and maintain the successes you have achieved. But what else, besides caution and prudence, can be the key to your ultimate triumph? There is something that goes beyond simple money management and directly affects your ability to attract and retain wealth. Friends, we can see that the favorable placement of celestial bodies offers Scorpios incredible financial prospects starting June 2, 2025. But remember, the stars only create favorable soil, and it's up to each of you to nurture a rich harvest. And this is where your readiness for personal growth comes to the forefront. After all, money is not just a piece of paper or numbers in your account. It is an equivalent of your value for the world. And this value is formed by your knowledge, skills, experience and, of course, your self-confidence. Therefore, if you want the money flow to rush in your direction, you must constantly work on yourself. Invest in your education. Now there are a huge number of opportunities for learning, online courses, trainings, master classes, books. Choose something that you find interesting and useful for your career or business. Expand your horizons, learn new technologies, master foreign languages. The more you know and know how to do, the more in demand you become in the labor market, the more opportunities for earning money open up before you. Don't forget about developing your soft skills. The ability to communicate with people, to negotiate, to persuade, to resolve conflicts, all this plays a huge role in achieving financial success. Work on your self-esteem. Believe in your strength, don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. Remember that failures are just stepping stones on the way to success. Analyze your mistakes, draw conclusions and move on. And, of course, do not forget about visualization. Visualize yourself as successful, rich, happy. Believe that you are worthy of all the best. Visualization is a powerful tool that helps set your subconscious mind up for success. However, there is another, perhaps unexpected factor that can multiply your financial well-being. What exactly is it? We'll talk about that next. A reputable astrologer welcomes you, Scorpios. We continue to reveal the secrets of your financial success, which will begin to gain momentum from June 2, 2025. And today we'll talk about a seemingly unobvious but powerful tool for attracting monetary energy, charity. Yes, you heard right. Generosity and helping those in need is not just an act of kindness, it is a powerful magnet for financial prosperity. The universe loves those who share, who are ready to give without expecting anything in return. This creates positive karma and opens up flows of abundance. Think about how you can help others. It can be a donation to a charity fund, volunteer work, support of social projects or simply helping your neighbor in a difficult situation. It is important that it comes from the heart, with a sincere desire to help. It is not necessary to donate huge sums. Even a small, but regular help can bring tangible results. It is important that it was a conscious decision, not just a formality. By giving away part of your income, you make room for new money to come in. You start a cycle of energy in which good things come back to you many times over. Charity is not just about financial help. It can be your time, your knowledge, your experience. Share what you have with those who need it. And you will see how your life will change for the better, how new opportunities for financial growth will open up. Remember that the universe always reciprocates generosity. However, you should not forget about your inner state. How to tune your mind to the wave of abundance. Is there a practice that allows you to strengthen the connection with monetary energy? We will talk about this further. Scorpios, are you ready for a powerful influx of monetary energy? In addition to the proactive actions and strategic planning we've talked about, there is another important aspect: inner work. Don't underestimate the power of your subconscious mind in shaping your financial well-being. Starting June 2, 2025, when the celestial bodies line up in configurations favorable to you, it is meditation practices that can be the catalyst that will set off a chain of positive change. Visualize yourself as a money magnet. Visualize financial flows flowing freely and easily to you. Practice visualizing abundance regularly, imagining yourself successful, rich and prosperous. Feel this confidence, this joy of having what you want. Let go of all doubts and fears that can block your money energy. Eradicate any negative beliefs about money that may have taken root in your subconscious mind. Replace them with positive affirmations: I am worthy of wealth, money comes easily to me, I am open to new financial opportunities. Repeat these affirmations daily, and you'll notice your attitude toward money begin to change. Develop a sense of gratitude for all that you already have. Give thanks for every opportunity, every success, every income you receive. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that attracts more good things into your life. Remember that your inner world is a reflection of your outer reality. By working on yourself, you create a solid foundation for financial prosperity. And while the stars point to a favorable period, it's important to remember that the universe loves specifics. Are there certain days in June 2025 when the influence of the planets will be particularly strong and favorable for making important financial decisions? So, Scorpios, we've come to the most interesting part: the specific dates when the universe will be especially generous to your financial endeavors. June 2025 is not just a month, it's a catalyst for your success, but it's important to know exactly when to step on the gas pedal. Pay particular attention to the period between June 5 and June 9. Venus, the planet of love and prosperity, will be in an exceptionally harmonious aspect to your sign. This time is ideal for making important financial decisions related to investments, buying real estate or expanding your business. Astrologically, this is due to the fact that Venus during this period enhances your intuition and ability to see promising opportunities that usually go unnoticed. Another favorable time period is from June 15 to June 19. Mars, your planetary ruler, will be in a strong position during these days, giving you energy, assertiveness and determination. This is a great time to make deals, negotiate and actively promote your projects. Mars will provide you with the necessary impetus to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Astrologers see in this period a powerful potential for the realization of the most ambitious plans. Why these dates? The astrological justification lies in a unique combination of planetary influences. Venus and Mars, being in favorable aspects, create a powerful synergistic effect, enhancing your natural talents and abilities. Jupiter, as we have already mentioned, also plays an important role, empowering you and attracting good fortune. It is important to remember that astrology is not fatal, but only a pointer, a compass that helps you navigate the flow of opportunities. However, you should not rely only on favorable dates. Success requires preparation, planning and active action on your part. Use these periods as a starting point, as a time of maximum concentration to achieve the desired results. But, as they say, not bread alone. There is another important aspect that can significantly affect your financial luck during this period. Scorpios, take this powerful forecast not just as information, but as a compass to guide you to financial triumph. June 2, 2025 is not just a date, it's your personal launching pad to a career takeoff and monetary fortune. You are the possessors of incredible willpower and insight. Use this period to unleash your full potential. Remember that the favorable position of the planets only creates opportunities, and the realization of these opportunities is entirely in your hands. Develop leadership skills, do not be afraid to take initiative, trust your intuition, which will be especially sharp during this period. Do not miss the chance to strengthen financial stability, using all the tools we have talked about. Be open to new ideas, carefully analyze information, seek advice from experts, but always listen to your inner voice. The support of loved ones and harmony in personal relationships will be an additional source of strength on this path. Visualize your success, surround yourself with positive symbols and believe in your limitless possibilities. This period is your chance to make yourself known, realize your boldest ambitions and achieve financial independence. Do not doubt yourself, act decisively and remember that the universe is on your side. You contain incredible power that can change your life for the better. Now is the time to unleash it. But how do you practically put this astrological forecast into action? How to create a clear plan of action that will lead you to the desired result. So, Scorpios, how do you practically prepare for this powerful money period that will begin on June 2, 2025? How do you transform astrological predictions into real financial success? It's time to create your personal financial plan for June 2025. The first step is to clearly define your financial goals. What do you want to accomplish? It could be paying off debts, building an emergency fund, investing in a business, or purchasing real estate. Be specific. Instead of, make more money, write, increase your monthly income by X%. The second step is to audit your current finances. Evaluate your income, expenses, assets and liabilities. Make a spreadsheet to see the full picture. This will help you identify weaknesses and identify areas for improvement. The third step is to develop a budget. Break down your income into expense categories, including mandatory payments, investments, and entertainment. Make sure your budget is balanced and allows you to meet your financial goals. The fourth step is to explore opportunities to increase your income. Keep in mind the favorable influences of Jupiter and Mars. It could be a promotion, a new project, an investment, or even starting your own business. Don't be afraid to take initiative and use your leadership skills. The fifth step is to pay attention to investments. The favorable positioning of the planets indicates the potential profitability of investments, but don't forget about prudent risk management. Consult a financial advisor before making any decisions. The sixth step is to develop your skills and knowledge. Invest in your education and personal growth. This will help you become a more valuable professional and increase your income. Step 7. Be grateful for what you have. Practice gratitude for your accomplishments and opportunities. This will help you attract even more success into your life. Step 8. Visualize your success. Visualize yourself achieving your financial goals. This will help you build your belief in yourself and attract the things you want in your life. Careful planning and preparation is half of success. But there is another, equally important aspect that can significantly affect your financial luck during this period.